We have the pleasure of introducing Carlos Bustamante. He was named the 2014 National Lecturer by the Biophysical Society. Thank you so much. We are very privileged to have you join us. Now, you'll be presenting your lecture, A Journey Through Cellular Processes, one single molecule at a time. Give us a brief overview.
Yeah, well, the idea is that I'm going to talk about the work that I've been doing in my laboratory, but that I started really all the way back when I was a professor at the University of New Mexico, when we did this rather crazy experiment at the time of grabbing a single molecule of DNA and pulling it and showing that it was possible to manipulate individual molecules. And what I'm going to show today is that it was possible, as it turns out, to extend these experiments and really develop a number of assays to study many molecular machines inside the cell that really are of great interest to biologists and biophysicists in particular.
And as you mentioned, Carlos, this has really been half of your life's work, studying the mechanicals of single molecules. Why is it so important?
Well, it's important because, as I would like to demonstrate tonight, these methods allow you to do things that you cannot do with regular traditional methods. Namely, by studying one molecule at a time, you can avoid averaging of signals, which turn out to be sometimes very dangerous, and because it gives you the wrong interpretation of data. And in our type of experiments, we actually follow the molecules one at a time as they are doing their thing. And so this is a much more detailed and much more faithful rendition of the activity of these molecules in the cell.
You can tell you have a passion for the subject matter. So what do you hope from your lecture? What are some of the takeaways you want folks to walk away from this presentation?
Well, at least two. One is that I want to actually convey and convince people that using these single molecule techniques can be very useful, because they can then do biophysics at the level that will allow them to obtain the answers they are of the questions they are asking. They are very powerful methods, and they are becoming easier and more reproducible, more and more used actually by many people. And so these are great techniques. The second take-home message, I would say, is that the recognition that the cell really has a modular architecture in which most of the great central functions of the cell are carried out by almost factories made up of molecular machines, and that the study of these molecular machines is really a fascinating subject that more people should actually get involved into.
So Carlos, what does it mean to you to have been named the 2014 National Lecturer by the Biophysical Society?
Well, in the first place, it means to be a little confused, because I didn't expect it. So but nonetheless, it's a great honor, and I've been a member of the Biophysical Society since I was a graduate student. So the possibility of now of addressing a large crowd of people, the biophysicists in the U.S. and many people from all over the world, is a great honor, and I'm thrilled really that I will be able to at least tell them a little bit about my career, how it started in New Mexico, it went through Oregon, I went back to Berkeley, where I had studied originally, and how throughout all of this, actually we did have fun. That doing science is fun, and doing biophysics is even more fun.
Carlos, thank you so much. We were very privileged to have you join us and discuss some of your life's work. Thank you.
Thank you very much.